Hey everyone, welcome back to A Court of Crochet. My name is April if you're new here, and today we're going over all the Christmas patterns that I'm interested in. There's probably 40 oops, 40 of them. Obviously I haven't made these yet because I honestly cannot decide what I want to make for Christmas. I do have a Christmas market coming up and I want to make something, but I haven't really settled on anything yet. So might help me decide. So while I'm going through these patterns, maybe you can start thinking about what you want to make for Christmas, and I'll also start thinking about what I want to make for Christmas. But I have a lot of patterns to go through, so we're going to start with some free patterns first, and then we're going to go to some of the paid ones that I think are really cool as well. So the first one is actually a free YouTube pattern. It's by Crochet Calls, and this is her little Jellycat Christmas tree. I think this little Jellycat Christmas tree is super cute. I can imagine it on my shelf at work. So I think I will be making this one, and I'm going to bring it to work with me. It's adorable and I love it. The next one is by Mushy. This is actually a snowflake pattern, and I didn't make one already. I was sitting on it. This is just an Instagram reel where she shows you how to make this cute little snowflake. This worked up in probably about 10 minutes. I can imagine my tree. I have like a new Christmas tree this year, and I can imagine me making a bunch of these for my tree. I actually think I want to attach some like gold yarn or gold thread or something like that to tie it to the tree with. But it was so easy to make. Probably the hardest part is just making sure you do 6 puffs and not 5. Here's another ornament that is more like granny style-ish. It's a Christmas star. It's handmade by Nora. This one as well is just an Instagram reel where she teaches you how to make the star. I probably will try this one next. I think it's really cute. And then we have this free little Christmas ball reindeer pattern. Can you tell I've been looking for ornaments? My personal tree was 4 feet before. I've had a 4-foot tree for more than 10 years. And now we have an 8-foot tree. So I got lots of ornaments to make. And then the Christmas lights, kind of, again, Jellycat kind of inspired without the legs, from Claire the Crochet Lady. Again, this is perfect, and I've heard a lot of people say the same thing about putting it on like a string and making a garland of it. I think that would be so cute. I would definitely keep the colors. Like, I would make all the colors that lights are supposed to be. I would highly recommend doing that, especially, again, just a small garland for my work desk would be so cute. Then we have the beaver with the Christmas tree on its back from the Mary J. This is unique, it's cute, it's funny, it's silly. Anything silly, I think, does well at markets, in my opinion. Lots of people just love to find little moments of joy in these little tiny stupid things that we make, and this might be one of them. I think it's just one of those perfect things that you need to at least have one of on your table for Christmas. And I also think these are kind of cute. They're just little hanging Santas, which, again, you can hang them from your tree. You can hang them from your car mirror, like from Christmas. I think they also have a snowman and an elf in this series as well, from Handmade by Avery. Really, really cute. I was actually trying to start one last night, but I did not have the right colors. And then we have these little bees. They're teeny tiny, and I honestly think they would just be really cute as not necessarily something to sell, but maybe like to give away when somebody buys something else as just a little Christmas treat. Or you can make them for little Christmas gifts. And then, I don't know if you could tell, I do have some gnomes on my shelf. I really love gnomes and decorating with gnomes in my house. So I have this free tutorial of these Santa and Mrs. Claus gnomes by Teresa's Crochet Shop. Highly will be making these. One of the other cuter things, and again, I think this would be a good market make because it's just silly, is a quacking duck in a tree. Why do we need a duck in a tree? We don't. It's just cute and it's silly and it makes us laugh. And anytime you can bring a little joy, especially during the holidays, I think it's a good idea. And then the Wonder Crochet, she has a whole slew of patterns that are free on her blog. She's got like a snowman, a Grinch, an elf, a moose or reindeer, not a moose, a reindeer Christmas tree. They're all really cute, and if you use big blanket yarn, they could even be little sleeping like Christmas buddies for your kids. I think they would be super cute. I love the reindeer here, and I also kind of love the Christmas tree. I think it's adorable. Then my last free pattern that is like totally Instagram only is the mini Krampus. Krampus is weird and cool and a little bit dark, and I just kind of love that stuff. As a fantasy lover myself, I love monsters, and Krampus is definitely one of those monsters, and this one's kind of cute. Like, he's one of those little blobby type makes, but also the tongue, something about the tongue just completes it. You know what I mean? So some paid patterns. The first one is going to be for Cuteville Toys. Cuteville Toys is actually coming up with a lot of Christmas makes. I think she also has this little like Santa horse as well, but I actually like this regular Santa. I think he's really cute, and also he's really small. With Christmas, I kind of tend to want to make a little bit smaller things so you can decorate them on shelves and ledges and stuff like that. So to me, I think this little tiny Santa would be really cute. Rin Meow has some of the cutest patterns I've ever seen in my life, and she has this one with this little reindeer with these little like Christmas tree overalls, kind of. Like, I don't know what you call them, the shorts with the suspenders. So cute. And she also has this Christmas pig that I'm dying to make. Don't ask me why I want to make it. I just think it's really cute. It's probably unnecessary, but again, it's something that just makes me laugh. I love it. Melly Inspired Crochet, who also has a YouTube channel here on YouTube, just came out with her little elf pattern, and I think they're adorable. They look super easy to make, and you can really customize them as well. This is Pistachio the elf. Oh my god, I love the name Pistachio. But I saw her little reel with it, with him poking around, and I just was like dying over it. I love the pattern. And then we have another one from Arnada. This one, she has all these patterns I think on her website, but she has like a Santa, a Mrs. Claus, a snowman with a reindeer hat, like a snowman with a reindeer hat. Come on, something about the snowman and the reindeer hat just calls to me. She has this cute little penguin, a gnome, something like this. They're all smaller patterns, probably going to be about that big, but they would be cool for mystery boxes if you're going to do mystery items for Christmas. I personally like mystery items that have a little bit more detail, and you put like, you're gonna make all these things and you're gonna put the pictures on the thing and be like, you could win one of these guys, right? So it's not a total mystery. They know you're gonna win one of these guys, you just don't know which one. And then we have these patterns from, I think it's Y Shine Crochet. Oh my god, there's so many. There's a snowman, there's an elf, there's like this little gingerbread dude, and then there's also, of course, a reindeer and a Santa. Something about the little teeny tiny legs. Again, I think this is, I like things with a little bit more detail. This is probably going to take you an hour each at least to do all of these, but they're so cute and so freaking worth it. I don't know, I just love them. I think they're adorable. There is a Grinch one too. The Grinch one has a weird face, but I kind of like it because I like the smile of his weird face. And then again, I love a good gnome, and I definitely want to make this one. It's Double Dutch Crochet Co. And it's like this little Christmas tree gnome. This looks so adorable, and it definitely would be more unique than the ones that I've gotten for like super cheap on after Christmas sales. I definitely want to make a gnome. Like, I want to make some gnomes for these shelves. I need to be Gnome City back here. And then I don't typically like the loaf style pets, but I am obsessed with this one's big nose. It's by Irisel, and it's like, I think it's called Pufflet the reindeer or something like that, or maybe the pattern is called Pufflet and this one happens to be a reindeer, but I think kids would die over this. Like, it also looks super easy to make. I love reindeer so much. They're just never not cute. Reindeer are never not cute, even as a little chubby little loaf style. Dr. Choco Crochet is coming out with so many cute patterns. First of all, she has a dragon pattern that is just so adorable. I think she just took her regular dragon pattern and made like this little gumdrop dragon with little Christmas tree horns. Like, obsessed. She has her Santa trio, she has some Christmas trees, but she also has these little, again, reindeer in a tree. They're adorable. I think they're just so cute. animals and trees. Animals and trees are huge this year. I've seen a cat in a tree. I've seen a duck in a tree. Now we have a reindeer in a tree. I'm sure every animal in a tree, just put a freaking tree in it. It's perfect for Christmas. And of course we can't go a single year without talking about Poggy's Place and her critterlings. I think these are like, actually, is it the little critters are the bigger ones and these critterlings are the new ones? But she has like, what is it? 16 patterns of different things here. My favorites, probably Rudolph and the donkey. A Christmas donkey. Come on, you don't see a donkey. These are adorable. They're not out yet, but they will be soon. These Red Mills crochets, reindeer, a gingerbread, and a snowman. I love the snowman, but the surprise is they all have booties. They all have booties. I need that reindeer booty. I need that snowman booty. This is really cute too. It's by Sweet Little Buddies. She is actually making like a chess set, and she's gonna have all different chess, little teeny tiny chess guys. They're all so cute. She's made Santa and Mrs. Claus and a, what is it called? The Nutcracker. She's made a Nutcracker and a reindeer and a Christmas tree. They're all super, super cute. She also made this cute little Christmas robot called Jollybot. So freaking adorable. Like, just absolutely adorable. Oh, and then Woolly Amigurumi, she has these cute little ducklings. Like, they're like rubber ducks, but they're super cute. They're just adorable. But she also puts them in an ornament. I totally want to do that. My tree is always full of DIY ornaments. I love making all my ornaments. I love putting my kids' school ornaments on the tree. Every time they come home with a school ornament, I'm like, yes, I love it. You teachers and your ideas, keep them coming. Here's another animal in a tree. It's a mouse. It's a freaking mouse with a star on top of its head. I mean, the star on top of its head, I think, is what makes these patterns. I can't tell you. This one's by Autumn Fairy Crochet. I don't know that this one is out yet, but it's coming. It's coming, so make sure you bookmark it. And then we have Mel's Crochet Creations. She does an elf on the shelf that you can make for your family. If you are a family that does elf on a shelf, we don't do that here because I will be damned if I have a doll playing tricks on me while I sleep in my house. This is definitely a Christmas pattern. It's the boy in a bunny suit, pajama boy pattern from No Way Jose Crochet. I'm dying over this. I definitely want to make it. I definitely want to make it. This movie is a classic that this is inspired from. Pajama Boy is a classic. Need to make it. I think this is an old one, but it's Bernie from Kits Knits. Kits Knits, they had this viral pumpkin guy thing for Halloween, and honestly, the snowman, I want to make the snowman so bad, but I don't know that I'm up to it. I also really like the Santa and the reindeer, but I think for some reason the snowman is just getting to me. I think he would be a perfect addition for anyone's decor. He's large and in charge, but I think that's the point of him, and he's adorable. This isn't necessarily a Christmas pattern, but the maker created a Christmas version of her own bear pattern. It's by Eden Crochets. She has this bear pattern called Huggy. I am obsessed with the long arms on things. Like, I've made other things with long arms on them, and this picture right here, she made the bear like kind of like a polar bear with a little scarf and a piece of holly, and I think it's absolutely adorable. It's also baby safe the way she did the eyes, and I think the eyes just make it. Definitely some pink rounds for the cheek color. This is just an adorable pattern. I love the long arms because I always see kids like holding things by the arms like that. Adorable. Absies Makes also has a whole collection coming out very soon. This is the Pumpkins collection. Tons and tons of chubby little Christmas buddies that also, again, I think these would be really cute as a mystery box item. Like, you have, you know, you could win one of 6 or one of 5 or however many you want to make. I certainly would be making Santa, the reindeer, the snowman, and the elf. I also really love the penguin and the gingerbread guy, but the other 4 are like top tier in my opinion. I love that most creators come out with sets. This one from Churka Toys as well. I don't think this is a new set of patterns, but also very cool if you wanted to do, like, again, I'm kind of obsessed with the mystery box idea. In my mind, I'm only going to be making one of these anyways, so or maybe 1 or 2 each, I don't know, but one of these is probably enough. Specifically in this pattern, I really love this Grinch pattern the most, and also this reindeer is so adorably cute. One that I'm super obsessed with is this one from Sweet Lilliput. It is a fidget snowman, and she has some other fidget items. In fact, a lot of her patterns are fidget items where you can pull one arm and the other one shrinks, and pull one leg and the other one shrinks, that kind of thing. But this snowman one, you get like minis, you get a big one, you get a medium-sized one, and then you get all different kinds of hats and stuff. I think that's genius, and kids just really love fidget things, especially ones that aren't like those squishy squish ball ones where it can make a mess everywhere. This one is totally mess free and super cool. This is an adorable one that I keep getting this ad for. Great job with the ads for this creator as well. It's Ella Fun Creations. She has this Christmas kitty in a dress that is just adorable. I know so many little girls and little boys even that would love this Christmas kitty. This is just adorable. I can't say enough things about it. And then we have Motu Designs. Motu Designs had, I think his name was Arky. Is it Arky? Oh, Arcticus. So the big one is Arcticus. It's this Yeti, right? And this one is a little baby one that she created just recently. And I think it's adorable. Lots of people are making them in all different colors, but you can't go wrong with a Christmas Yeti. Crochet by Janina also has the most adorable little reindeer in a sweater that I can't get over. It's too cute. From Olya and Toys on Etsy, there's this snowman and this Santa that I'm obsessed with, and the patterns are honestly super cheap. Right now they're 70% off. I think I'm gonna have to click check out on these two specifically because I just love them. For some reason I love Santa in this brown striped sweater. I don't know why that is, but I think he's really cute. I did get this Grinch pattern from Magic Filament. In this one, you actually use wire for the arms and legs, and I've never done that before, so I actually want to try this one, but I loved the face of this Grinch the most. I think he's really cool, and I love being able to have the wire and put his arms and legs in any position you want. He would make a perfect like shelf decoration or like a little decoration for your mantle. Of course, you have Blossom Mooncrafts and her whole Christmas series with the ducks in the costumes. Like the ducks in the costumes, like come on, they're insanely cute. AQ Crochets in her Moose Deer pattern, adorable. Puffy Bunny Patterns has this cutest snowman thing. I love the weird ones, and this is just a weird one. She has also some other super cute patterns. You can tell like her work is impeccable. Oh, I missed this free one, but this one's by Johanna Amigurumi that I actually already made. It's a little freaking Yeti. I made this little Yeti right here. I did add a tooth to this little smirk that I did. You can't really see it though because I used this little bunny type of yarn in it. I don't know if I'll make another one, but he is kind of cute. Oh my god, the Nutcracker from Hugurumi Toys. So adorable. And let me tell you, my sister is obsessed with Nutcracker. She's going to tell me to make this one. The Christmas Dachshunds by Crochet by Met. They're all adorable. And if you are in a place with a lot of dachshund lovers, you definitely got to make these. And then last but not least, I almost bought her Halloween patterns of this cow, but it's the Christmas Moo Crew from Fossil Forms. I'm obsessed again with the reindeer, with the elf. Obsessed with the elf. I love the cow with kind of like the Santa beard on it. Like, I'm obsessed with all of these cows. I think they're quite adorable. Those are a lot of the patterns that I found so far. I really cannot decide on what I want to make. Let me know which one you think you would make the most from this list. I know there's so many, and people are coming out with Christmas patterns every day, so who knows? There might be a part 2 to this later on in the season. I think Christmas is a fun time to make fun little unique makes, so let me know what you're gonna make in the comments below. If you've liked this video, please make sure to subscribe because it really helps my small channel grow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!